Has your life ever been threatened at school? Mine was, by my best friend, and nobody believed me until it was almost too late. His name was Sully. We'd been best friends since 3rd grade. Same lunch table every day, same bus stop, slept over at each other's houses every weekend. He was the funniest person I knew. Then, in 8th grade, something changed. It started when his parents got divorced. He stopped laughing, stopped showing up to lunch, started wearing the same hoodie every day and sitting alone in the library. I tried to talk to him. He'd just stare at me and say, "I'm fine," but he wasn't fine. One day in October, he slid a folded note onto my desk during history class. I opened it expecting a joke. It said, "I'm going to do something bad on Friday. Don't come to school." I laughed. I thought he was messing with me. "Dude, what?" He didn't look at me, just stared straight ahead. "I'm serious. Don't come Friday." I told him to stop being weird. He didn't respond. He didn't talk to me for the rest of the day. That night, I kept rereading the note. Something about the handwriting bothered me. It wasn't his usual scribble. It was slow, deliberate, like he'd thought about every word before writing it. I almost told my mom, but I talked myself out of it. He was my best friend. He was probably just going through something. Friday came. I went to school. First period was normal. Second period was normal. By third period, I'd almost forgotten about the note. Then Sully walked into class late. He was wearing a long coat I'd never seen before. In October, he sat down next to me and put his backpack on the floor between us. It was heavy. I could tell by how he lowered it. "I told you not to come," he whispered. My blood went cold. "Sully, what's in the bag?" "Don't worry about it." "What's in the bag, Sully?" He looked at me. His eyes were red, not angry, empty. "You were supposed to stay home. You were the only person I didn't want here." My chest was caving in. My best friend, the kid I'd known since I was 8. He was sitting next to me with something in his bag, and he'd warned me because he cared about me, which meant he didn't care about anyone else in this room. I had to think fast. I couldn't scream. I couldn't run. If I made a scene, he might react. So I did the only thing I could think of. I kept talking. "Sully, remember when we built that fort in your backyard? The one your dad helped us with?" He blinked. "What?" "The fort with the blue tarp. We slept in it, and it rained, and your dad came out with umbrellas at like 2 a.m. His jaw tightened. "Stop. And your mom made us those pancakes the next morning, the ones shaped like dinosaurs." I said stop. "You said the T-Rex tasted better than the Triceratops, and your dad laughed so hard he spit out his coffee." Sully's eyes were filling up. His hand was resting on the backpack zipper. I kept going. "That was the best weekend of my life, man. I think about it all the time." His lips started shaking. "That was before everything got bad," he whispered. "I know. Nobody cares about me anymore. I'm sitting right here, Sully. I came today. You told me not to, and I came anyway." He stared at me for the longest 10 seconds of my life. Then his hand came off the zipper. He put his head on the desk and started crying. Not loud, just shaking. I reached down slowly and pulled the backpack toward me. It was heavy. I didn't open it. I raised my hand. "Mr. Calloway, Sully isn't feeling well. Can I take him to the nurse?" The teacher nodded. I walked Sully out of the room with one arm around his shoulder and the backpack on mine. We didn't go to the nurse. We went straight to the principal's office. I put the bag on the counter and said, "Someone needs to open this, and Sully needs help, not punishment. Help." They opened the bag. I don't want to say what was inside. The school went into lockdown 20 minutes later. Sully was taken to a hospital, not a jail. He spent 4 months in a treatment facility. I visited him every single week. His mom thanked me once in the parking lot. She was crying so hard she couldn't finish her sentence. Sully's back in school now. Different school, different state. He texted me last month. Just 3 words. "You saved me." I didn't save him from getting caught. I saved him from becoming something he couldn't come back from. And the only reason it worked was because I didn't treat him like a threat. I treated him like my friend.